Hey guys, so I hope that I'm in focus right now. If not, oh well. This camera does not autofocus, so I have to focus it myself, and I really hope I'm in focus. Okay, so today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what was on my mind. I saw a video on Instagram that inspired me to share with you guys what I have in my pantry and kitchen, fridge. So during this whole time of what we're living in right now in the world, when I keep going to the grocery store, I do realize that a lot of convenient foods are out of stock, like the pizzas and the frozen foods. Try not to rely completely on frozen food. It's not the healthiest. Yes, it's okay once in a while, and of course during this unknown time that we're in, this is not just for you but for me as well, to remember during this time we need to be at our healthiest. Adding more fruits and vegetables and rice and legumes and nuts into our diet is the best for our health. And I just wanted to share with you guys some things that we have in our kitchen. And I hope this inspires you to go out and make some really yummy, fun, whole food recipes. Okay, so first I'm going to go through the fridge items because I want to put them back in the fridge so they're not out the whole time I'm filming. So the first thing that I have been doing for many years is buying bananas, and when they are about to go not bad, when they're on the last of its life of living, I want to save those because it's still good to eat. So what I do is I put them in a Tupperware and put it in the freezer, where you can make smoothie bowls and smoothies, and they're frozen and they're really good for that kind of thing. So another item that we have been continuously drinking is almond milk. I get the unsweetened original kind. I know that a lot of the nut milks are not available right now from what I was seeing yesterday. So they do have some of the milk on the shelf. They look like this, like in the box, and they're not refrigerable, or they're not refrigerated, but when you do open it, you need to refrigerate it. So if you can't find any milk, then I would try and go to the aisles and try and find the milk that is not refrigerated, but then like I said, once you come home and use it, then you can refrigerate it. The other thing that you also could do is you could soak almonds or nuts, make your own almond milk, which sounds so fun. I know not everyone is into that, but if you have no other options and all you have are dry nuts, then you can do that as well. Another thing that I really like to drink is apple juice or orange juice, any type of juice. You don't have to buy it this way. You can buy it like the whole fruit and juice it yourself. Completely up to you, but this is also good for a quick way to get some juice. The next thing I like to do is, if you have nuts, the peanuts, you can also bake them in the oven, and you can make your own peanut butter, or you can buy it this way, it's already packaged for you. Okay, so another thing that goes really great with peanut butter is some apples. Make sure you're eating apples. I got these Pink Lady apples from the store. They're pretty good, and I'm actually going to eat one after I'm done filming because it sounds so good right now. A crisp apple with some peanut butter. Sounds really good. Another thing is some lettuce. I recommend at this time to eat a lot of greens, or at least try to. You can make salads, you can put this in smoothies and pasta. A lot of things you can do with lettuce. Another thing I like to put in my salad is cucumber, or we also have a red bell pepper, which is good for, we like making quinoa burrito bowls with this. It's like a quinoa mixture with red bell pepper and salsa and a lot of good nutrients and beans. Okay, so once the refrigerated items are back into the refrigerator, we can move on to more dry goods that we have. So one thing that I picked up is some oranges. I've been really craving oranges lately, and oranges are really good for vitamin C, and they're really good for you, so I recommend you go out and buy some oranges. Also, if you see any homeless people, you might want to give them some oranges, which is very thoughtful. For breakfast, I like to have some toast with some avocado, which is really good. You can also try and find the gluten-free option. When I went to the store, there is a lot of gluten-free options right now, just because people are trying to buy the regular bread and they don't really see that there's a lot of gluten-free stuff that people won't really tend to go buy first. So I also recommend that if you can't find any bread or any pasta. I know Walmart's section, when I went to the store, all of their gluten-free items were all in stock, and that's what I did. I got the pasta and stuff like that. And then, like I said about bananas, I eat bananas almost every day, or at least I try to. And then if they go a little brown, you can just throw them in the freezer and use them later for smoothies and things like that. We also have an onion for when we make the quinoa burrito bowl recipe. I'll have that link below in case you are wanting to try it. It's so good, especially if you put it on potatoes, a regular potato or a sweet potato. It's so good. It boosts up the fiber and the protein in it, so it's really, really good. It's really filling and it's really satiating. So another good breakfast item I like to eat is Kite Hill, the non-dairy yogurt, with some granola, which is really good together. A lot of fiber and protein in this as well. I absolutely love eating these together. And another thing that I like to eat is oatmeal in the morning for breakfast. You can put some peanut butter and some bananas on the oatmeal, which is really great. If you want to bake some pancakes, I use this gluten-free flour, along with, we also have brown rice flour and almond flour. Just try and get in the kitchen and make some good stuff. I find a lot of my recipes on Pinterest. Now we're going to move over to grains. So like I said at Walmart, this is the pasta that I like to buy. It's gluten-free, it's really good. I love this kind, and I just bought 2 boxes. I feel like that's what we needed. If you were able to get things out of the bulk, I highly recommend that so you don't really waste a lot on packaging. So we have jasmine rice and brown rice. And a lot of this stuff we already had in our pantry. We just needed to get some produce. And then in the same aisle as this gluten-free pasta, spaghetti pasta, I got some brown rice elbow pasta, which is super good as well. I have some red legumes and some tri-color quinoa, which is really good. This is the quinoa we use for the quinoa burrito bowl, which is so good. I can't wait to make that soon for dinner. For soups, you can do vegetable broth. I know they have some that are the dry broth cubes that you can use if you can't find the actual vegetable broth. Okay, so nuts are also really good right now to eat. If there was a bulk option, I would have gotten that, but these were a package. Another option for soups would be some coconut milk. Really good. This lasts a long time because it is canned. We also have some corn. We usually have a lot of corn and black beans stocked up, but for right now I can't find any black beans. But we do have kidney beans in the pantry. Obviously, salt and pepper is really good for seasonings. We have a lot of seasonings. I just pulled some out that we normally use on a regular basis. So I have thyme leaves, we have some turmeric, we have cumin, we use cumin a lot, and some dill. And lastly, for smoothies, I like to use some hemp seeds, hemp hearts in my smoothies as well. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll link some recipes down below of some of the recipes that we use on a regular basis. Leave a comment below of what you have in your pantry. I just wanted to inspire you guys on making some whole food recipes, adding some more rice and legumes and some fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet at this time right now, because we want to be at our healthiest. Like this video if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and hope that you guys are doing okay in this time of quarantine.